Good evening, everybody. Today I want to tell you how to download animated Flash files of biology from its original site, also from biologylifescience.school.blog, my blog, and how to play in your desktop or laptop. So, without any late, we'll go to the first point. You open the blog, that Biology Life Science School blog. You can open it. Once you open, go to the menu, content menu. You can see here content menu. You can go to the content menu. When you keep your cursor, it will drop down menu will appear. Then just go to the videos. You can see here videos or animated Flash files is there, and you can click on it. Once you click on it, there are two links are there. You can see there are two links are there. One is 11th and 12th biology animated videos from the original site. Link is given here, and the second one is the downloaded files and also the required software uploaded in my Google Drive, and the link I shared here. You can see here. The second one is. So one by one we'll see. First you click on the original site. If you want to download, you know how to download. You can go to this site. So when you click on the dots, I am right clicking and opening in a new tab, opening in a link in a new tab. So you can see here. So many Flash files are there, animated Flash files. You can download it by using internet download manager. Internet download manager you can use, or sometimes Ant download manager also you can use from here. Suppose I am clicking lysosomes. So when I am clicking, it is automatically downloading here. You can see it is automatically downloading here. You can see here it is automatically downloading. So once it is download, how to play this file. Okay, how to play this file. So the second one you can see, it will give a warn also. You can see here, everyone can see here, it will give a warn. This type of file can harm you, but it is, I already tested it, no virus is there. So you can click on the keep button. Okay. The second one is, you can go to my Google Drive. So the second one you can see, you can see here the Google Drive link of all biology animated link. Animated video links I gave, the Flash files link. So I am clicking and opening in the new tab. So in the new tab you will see so many folders are there. So Macromedia Flash Player is there, you can see, and McGrail Flash Player I downloaded in 2013, and 2015 onwards some biology video files I downloaded. Then you can see the biology Flash files McGrail updated one till 23rd August 2020 downloaded, and these are some old files are segregated into for 11th class and 12th class. You can see here. So before you download anything, you have to install a Macromedia Flash Player. You can see here you have to install a Macromedia Flash Player. Then only it can play. Otherwise you can't play. Even VLC Media Player or KM Player or K-Lite Kodak Player, any player you will use, it cannot be played. So you will go directly Macromedia Flash Player, double click it. So you will get there is a Flash 8 exe file is there. You can see this is the main file. You have to download it and you have to install it. This one you have to download it and install it. Please don't download this keygen. Please don't download this keygen, because sometimes the keygen will be identified as a virus by some antivirus tool, but I tested in the Kickfield Total Security, it is safe, but in some antivirus programs identifying it as a virus. So better you download the key file. So this is the key file. You can download the key file. So here all the keys are there. Any one key you can copy and paste to make it full version. So once you download this one, and you have to make it full version by pasting the key. So directly we'll see how can you do. So Macromedia Flash Player already it is, I only uploaded, so it is there in my already desktop. Please don't install this Macromed.exe. Of course I did not share there by mistake. You go to Macromedia Flash site. You can see here the Macromedia Flash site. You can see here the Macromedia Flash site. Here. So there is a Flash installation file is there. You can see installation file is there. So when you double click it, it will be installed. When you double click it will be installed, and then only you can play these animated files. So just I will double click, but already it is installed. It will ask you the permission. So it is going on installing, because already the following files are already on your computer, so no need to do, but you can click on the next, then at last it will be installed. Then open this Flash site player keys. Any key you want, you can copy it, paste it, then type your name, your Gmail ID or email ID and others. You make it full version. Once you make the full version, these files, the Flash files or SW files which you have downloaded, either from the site or from me also, you can download it. Suppose this is the 12th class I am opening here. You can see the .sw files. These are once you downloaded, then how can you play it? So I am opening any file. One file I am opening. Then suppose I want to open Spliceosm. Okay, I will make it a little larger one. So I want to open Spliceosm. Okay, so just double click on it, but it may not open because already you installed Macromedia Flash Player first time. So in that case, what you have to do, right click on it, then click on open with, click on the open with, right click, then click with open with. After that it will open like this, because already I gave the default is Macromedia Flash Player. Otherwise it will show some VLC player and others like this it will show. So in that case, what you have to do, you have to choose Macromedia Flash Player and always use this app to open SW files. You have to check box, you have to select, then you have to click on the OK. Then by default it will be opened by this SW files will open by this software. So let's start with this. Suppose I want to play this Spliceosm, how it will occur. So just I play once.
Most eukaryotic genes are composed of numerous short coding sequences called exons, embedded within stretches of non-coding sequences called introns. The initial messenger RNA molecule, or primary transcript copied from a gene by RNA polymerase, is a faithful copy of the entire gene, including introns as well as exons. Before the primary transcript is translated, the introns are removed by a process called RNA processing or RNA splicing. Particles composed of proteins and a special type of RNA called small nuclear RNA or snRNA play a role in RNA splicing. One kind of small nuclear ribonucleoprotein, snRNP, contains snRNA that can bind to the 5' end of an intron by forming base pairs with complementary sequences on the intron. A different snRNP binds to the 3' end of the intron. Additional introns interact, causing the intron to form a loop, thereby bringing the two ends of the intron together. The large complex of snRNPs, called a spliceosome, then excises the intron and the exons are joined together. The snRNPs are then released.
Okay, you can pause in between to if any doubt children are having or anything. And suppose one more I want to play. This one, another Michelson and Stahl experiment.
The Michelson and Stahl experiment provides evidence for semi-conservative replication of the DNA molecule where the two parent strands serve as the template for synthesis of new strands. In this experiment, bacterial cells were grown for several generations on a medium containing a heavy isotope of nitrogen, N15. The DNA in these cells therefore contained heavy N15 nitrogen. The cells were then transferred to a new medium containing the normal lighter isotope, N14. At various times after the transfer, samples of the bacteria were collected. The DNA was then extracted and dissolved in a solution of cesium chloride. The samples were then spun rapidly in a centrifuge. When the cesium chloride is centrifuged at high speed, a concentration gradient is established in the tube. DNA molecules move in the gradient until they reach a place where their density equals that of the cesium. DNA containing N14 moved to a position in the gradient determined by its density. DNA containing N15 is denser than that containing N14, so it sank to a lower position in the cesium gradient. After one generation in N14 medium, the bacteria yielded a single band of DNA with a density between that of N14 DNA and N15 DNA, indicating that only one strand of each duplex contained N15. After two generations in N14 medium, two bands were obtained, one of intermediate density, in which one of the strands contained N15, and one of low density, in which neither strand contained N15. Meselson and Stahl concluded that replication of the DNA duplex involves building new molecules by separating parent strands and then adding new nucleotides to form the complementary strand on each of these templates.
Now coming to here, you can open or download. After downloading only you can open it and play it. This is segregated 11th and 12th animated flash files, and this is on 23rd some other video files, and this is in 2013 they were downloaded, and this is the software you can get here, Macromedia Flash Player software and key, and here some other videos you can get. So in this way it will be useful to all the teachers, also students. Once they know the concept we taught, this video when you show animation, audio and video, automatically they can remember the concept. Now I want to thank Geeta madam. Actually I forgot her name in the second video due to error while revised second video while creating this blog, because she taught me and also helped me a lot in creating these menus and categories, how to create categories, under these different categories how to put the all the similar type of content under one category, so that easily you can put similar types of content under one category, so that all PowerPoints in different posts will come under only one heading, like that. MCQs or question papers. So she spent a lot online through Google Meet and Skype and others. She taught me, and I really thankful to Geeta madam. I forgot her name in my previous video, YouTube video while I making. In the revised one, first one I mentioned her name, but in the revised one I forgot. Thankful to madam. And two more, this video I am also thankful and credit I want to give to two students, ex-students. Long back I was in a private school. So one student, after he completed and gone out after intermediate, that is after 12th, and he was pursuing his other degrees, then he came back and he told Kanchan Agarwal, his name is, he told, sir, you are teaching very nicely, but if some visuals, audios, video visuals are there, it will be very helpful. So he gave this content, all the content, initial content you can see, he gave only the initial content he gave. Then, but I could not use it at that time. Although this content he gave, but how to play We could not know. We could not know, and we tried even VLC and all other players, GOM player, all players we tried. So second credit I want to give and thankful and credit to Anurag. His name is Anurag. He is our senior most PGT physics madam's son. He explained me that yes sir, this file you are not able to play, not able to show, but there is a Macromedia Flash player. So he along with his friend, ex-student, they are settled now already in their career. So this Macromedia Flash player I used first time he gave. Then after I tried to use this Flash files in my teaching classes, as audio visual aids. So thank to Geeta madam and Kanchana Agarwal and also Anurag. Hope it will be useful to you, and please give your useful comments and suggestions so that what type of videos I can make and how it will be useful to everybody. It may be positive or negative. Please give your valuable comments. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.